Good day! Right, so I'm here to do a little bit of an introduction to our van that we've bought. It's a 2013 Mercedes Sprinter in the best colour that's come about, I think, bright orange, so we're not going to get missed anywhere. It's a 4x4 version. It's been lifted on nice new shocks. It's got 5-ton springs on the back. It's obviously got a massive roof rack which has got 400 watts of solar, so we can go fully off grid pretty much for what we need to charge, so we don't take an air fryer or a PlayStation or anything like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a quick little video showing you around the van and what you can get for nearly £30,000 in England in 2026. So yeah, come on, let's have a look. So we bought the van from a chap in Manchester who spent 3 years, and I can believe it would have been painstaking work to try and get it to where it is. He bought it as an ex-Scottish Power van. It was white. He's resprayed it himself, put a snorkel on, obviously put the big BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres on, which are mega. I've had a few little players doing little bits, I wouldn't call it off-roading, but yeah, little dirt roads, and she sits well. We'll get inside for a minute for that. There we've got the water tank. We've got a 100-litre water tank underneath, which should keep us going for a little while. Teeth will be nice and clean, and showers will be ready available. Got a little window vent here, which is mega. Tell you more about that inside. Obviously we've got a nice little window here, which goes back into the inside. We've got 2 bike racks, because we both love being out on the cycles. So there was a big electrician's box on the back for kit, but then there would have been nowhere to put the bikes, so we've put 2 bike racks on there, which is a little homemade thing that I've done. So how well it'll work, I don't know, but you can come and have a look at that later date. Got obviously the spare wheel on here. I'm not going to try and open this because it's a nightmare, but in here we've got 2 little gas bottles which sort the cooker, the boiler and everything inside. This is probably my favourite bit of the van. This is the booth, which has got storage room upon storage room upon storage room. Got little bits here for, you've got a pair of boots in there at the moment, which is, yeah, where we're at. Got a nice jack there, hopefully that never comes into use. iCarSoft Mercedes-Benz for if anything does go wrong with the van. Again, I'm hoping that never has to come into use. Over here we've got probably the coolest thing in the van, I think. And it's a little 12-volt oven, marine oven. All we've cooked in it so far is a quiche, but the quiche was banging, so I'm not complaining so far. In here, you can just see the Renogy 3000 watt inverter popping through. There it is in its full whole glory. Through here, you've got the Victron smart charger, MPPT from the solar. Obviously a big fuse board here, don't know if you can quite see that. In here you've got the power for the van. You've got 2 100 amp batteries. They're both lithium, so yeah, they can take a fair bit of decharging and be brought back to life. Well, out you get. So yeah, they've done us really well so far. Right, so I'm going to take you through to the inside. Straight in the front we've got 2 Land Rover Discovery 3 seats on full swivel basis, so both captain chairs obviously. Both of these are on full electric for up and down, the bottom plate moves. Really nice seats, dead comfy on a long drive. Into the front, this van has done 170,000 miles, and it was next Scottish Power van, so I should imagine at some point it's had maybe a little bit harder of a life than something that was a private van. Only one thing that's missing is the clip off there, but that isn't the end of the world. And the rest of the van, the condition is bloody brilliant. There's no mark on the gear stick or on the gator. Nobody's had their feet up in there yet kicking about, so yeah, well happy. Got a reversing camera on here. Nice little CB radio, just in case we want to talk to anybody when we're on our travels. Coming round, we've got the TV on a nice swinging bracket. I do believe the television is coming off, but for now, that is here. Behind it, you've got the solar panel trim panel, so you can go through all the settings on that, see where it's pulling, see where the batteries are at voltage wise. And this, I'm not going to turn it on, but it's a Truma boiler panel, so you can have it on gas, electric, a mix. And the Truma boiler is underneath here, which is a great bit of kit. The dude who's done this van has done such a mega job of it. Everything is just squeezed in perfectly, and it doesn't feel like anything's out of place. So yeah, large up Steve, well done. We went to Stonehenge in the van, and our favourite bit I think was this Thetford fridge. It works off electric 12 volt, or if you plugged in then it goes straight onto the 240. We had the freezer filled with stuff, and yeah, it was 34 degrees and nothing was thawing in the freezer, so that was brilliant. Beautiful big shower room. Yeah, nice big double bed, really comfy mattress. It's a full length mattress because you've got a flare on either side of the van. So yeah, no squeezing in. Two obviously cupboards for our clothes. Some nice little fairy lights that we've put up today, so usually we kind of balance the iPad in there. And it's going to be nice to have a little movie night in bed as soon as possible. Up here we've obviously got the cupboards for food or whatever else. The diesel night heater is on here. It's turned off at the moment, but yeah, that's a great little addition to any camper van. Obviously a charging plug panel, 2-ring hobs, little sink which goes through to a 100-litre waste tank underneath, same as the shower. Under here, this is a little bit of a jiggity poo at the moment, but yeah, so we've even got a light in here just to show the levels that the dude went to building this van. We've got a bowl down here, which is obviously orange. And yeah, I think that's everything inside the van. But, no it's not. Our favourite part, apart from the fridge, everything's our favourite part in this van I think so far, because it's just an absolute word of luxury. This is a Max Air fan, which is just an absolute game changer in the heat. You have to really glue your feet to the floor in case it drags you through when you turn it on. So. But yeah, that's the inside of the van. Hope you've enjoyed it.